Hello, dear friends, welcome to our YouTube channel, USAFootballZone, latest football highlights. In the history of American soccer, the guy has always been a thing. Landon Donovan had his moment in Pretoria in 2010, Clint Dempsey had the grit and the skill, but now, with less than 6 months until the 2026 World Cup, which will be held in our own country, the conversation has shifted. It's no longer a question of whether Christian Pulisic is our best player. That debate is over. The real question is, where exactly does he need to be on the field to make the United States a dark horse contender? Right now, Pulisic is playing the best football of his life at AC Milan. He's a sensation in Serie A, has won the Supercoppa Italiana, and is tormenting defenses in the Champions League. But for the USMNT, his role is evolving. Is he a winger playing close to the touchline? Is he a shadow striker? Or is he the number 10 player this country has been searching for since the 90s? Today, we're solving the Pulisic puzzle. We'll discuss Mauricio Pochettino's new tactical system, Christian's impressive performances in Italy, and why his position in 2026 could be the difference between a round of 16 exit and a historic run to the semifinals. To understand Pulisic in 2026, we need to look at Milan. When he left Chelsea in 2023, the narrative was that he was an injury-prone and inconsistent player, but in Italy, he has flourished. At Milan, he has primarily played as a right winger. But with a crucial caveat, he's not a traditional winger, he's what we call an inside forward. He drifts into the half spaces, combines with the strikers, and most importantly, he has become clinical. In the 2024-25 season, he averaged double-digit goals and assists and bolstered Milan's attack during their attacking phases. Under managers like Paulo Fonseca and now Massimiliano Allegri, he has been given freedom in the final third. He's no longer just a player trying to beat fullbacks one-on-one. He's a playmaker who starts wide. For the USMNT, this is the blueprint. For years, we've put Christian on the left wing and told him, hey, go do something magical. But as we've seen in his recent Serie A form, his most dangerous weapon isn't his speed, it's his football IQ. He's finding spaces that didn't exist for him 3 years ago. Now, let's talk about the man in charge, Mauricio Pochettino. Since taking over, Poch hasn't been afraid to experiment. We've seen them move from Greg Berhalter's rigid 4-3-3 to a more dynamic 3-4-3. Why is this important for Pulisic? Because in the 3-4-3, the wingers are actually dual 10s. Remember that period in November when the US looked dominant against Uruguay and Paraguay? Pochettino had Antonee Robinson and Alex Freeman pushing up the wings as wingbacks. This allowed Pulisic to drift inside, almost playing as a second striker alongside Folarin Balogun. Pochettino famously said, "Pulisic has to be our Messi." That's a big statement, especially coming from an Argentinian. But he doesn't mean that Christian is the greatest player of all time. He means that Christian has to be the sun around which the rest of the team revolves. In this 3-4-3 system, Pulisic doesn't have to track back 60 yards to defend corners. He stays in the danger zone. When you have Malik Tillman or Gio Reyna playing in that second 10 spot, suddenly the USMNT has 2 world-class creators who can feed Balogun. For US defenders accustomed to simply crossing and praying, this is a nightmare. Then there's the leadership aspect. The Captain America nickname started as a marketing ploy, but in 2025, it has become a reality. Due to Tyler Adams' frequent injuries, Pulisic has taken on the captaincy role more often, but he's not a rah-rah captain like Tim Ream or a loud enforcer like Adams. Pulisic is a lead-by-example guy. Daryl Dike recently revealed in an interview that Christian is the hardest-working player in training, even though he's undoubtedly a star. There's a new maturity here. Previously, when things were going badly for the USMNT, Christian would look frustrated. He'd try to dribble through 4 players and lose the ball. Now, he's the one calming the team down. When the pressure is highest, he's the one demanding the ball. If he's going to lead our team in 2026, he needs to be in a position where he touches the ball 60 to 70 times a game. You can't do that waiting for passes on the left wing. You can do that playing centrally, where he can control the tempo of the game. So, what's the bottom line? What's the best position for Christian Pulisic for the 2026 World Cup? If I were Pochettino, I wouldn't fix him to a position, I'd fix him to a role. The best version of the USMNT is one where Christian Pulisic is the left-sided attacking midfielder in a 3-4-2-1 formation. Let Antonee Robinson handle the width on the left, let Balogun stretch the defense, and let Pulisic roam. That's the overlap, whether it's a pass from the side, or a run down the left flank, whether he's getting into the box to finish a cross or arriving late, he should be on everyone's radar. We've waited 100 years for a player this good, playing for such a big club, and competing in such a major tournament. Fate is truly on our side. Christian Pulisic isn't just the next Captain America, he is the ultimate one, and in 2026, the world will see why, but I want to hear from you. Do you think Pulisic will thrive on the wing, or will Poch play him as a true number 10 in midfield? Let me know your tactical thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit the subscribe button. We'll be giving you plenty of coverage of the 2026 World Cup. See you in the next video.